What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia. You can call me Tia or Sunny, whichever one you like, and I am back with another video. I am so anxious, nervous, excited. I have so many feelings right now because this is the last video of 2018. Oh my god. Wow, we did it. We're here. It's about to be a new year, new beginnings, a new chapter. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Anyways, if you guys want to see how I got my winter foundation routine, I do have dry, eczema prone skin. It is normal to dry. It can be normal some days, fine. But it does get really dry other days. And especially this winter is beginning extremely dry. If you guys want to see what I do to get my skin to look this dewy and luscious and smooth. If you want to see how I do it, then definitely keep on watching. First thing I start off with is moisturizing my face right now. I just did my skincare routine. I didn't moisturize because I wanted to show you guys what I moisturize with. And you should already know what I'm about to say. My Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base is a moisturizer that I go to simply because it has vitamin C in it, and vitamin C gives you hydration. So for a dry skin gal like me, I need that hydration, sis. It also has other benefits for your skin. The hydration is the key thing that I'm mostly concerned with. So Bobbi Brown, thank you, girl. This might be coming through. I like to go in with this Angel Veil primer. This is from NYX. I just find that when I moisturize first and then I put my blurring primer on top of a moisturized skin, it just looks so buttery and smooth. So I find this works really good for me with my dry, eczema prone skin. To glow, I like to go in with my Mega Glow. This is from Wet n Wild, and I pretty much put this on the high points. So on my cheeks, on my nose, I need to put some right here too, on my chin and my Cupid's bow. And I just go in and pounce that into my skin with this very soft dome brush that I got from Real Techniques a while ago, almost 5 years ago, honestly. And this thing is still soft. It doesn't shed or anything. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush. It's like a dome brush. The key with this is you don't really want to blend it out to the point where you can't see the highlight. You know what I mean? You still want to be able to see that it's highlight there. You don't want to blend it out to the point where it's nothing. For my foundation, I look so crazy right now, but it's okay, it's okay. So for my foundation, I go in with the oil-free foundation that's full coverage, as well as a dewy foundation that's also full coverage, because I don't like to do that extra step where I color correct. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but on the normal basis, 9 out of 10, I'm not color correcting at all. Even with the little, dark spots that I do have, I'm not going to color correct them. I'm just going to use a full coverage foundation. So the foundations that I typically go for and reach for, they're a little pricey, but they so good. So I use the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and this is in Tahoe. And then I also use the YSL All Hours foundation, and this is in BD 65. This one is too light for my skin, and this one is too dark. This was my summer shade. So both of these together, it just is perfect. So I go in with the darker shade first, and I kind of use a lot in some people's opinions, but it's really not a lot. I'm gonna show you how I blend it out where it doesn't look cakey. So now I'm squirting a pump of the YSL foundation and mixing that on my cheek, and as well as on my forehead and chin. One of the things that you always want to keep in mind for dry skin is if you're going to use an oil-free foundation, if you have an oil-free foundation, you don't want to not moisturize. You want to moisturize if you have an oil-free foundation. If you are extremely dry, you need to moisturize and use a foundation that has oil in it. It doesn't say oil-free. And normally it says that on the actual package, so that's how you'll know if it's oil-free or not. If it doesn't say oil free, then it's not oil free. So I have my beauty sponge here. This is from Sung & Kashuk. I got the 2 for $10, and this honestly is my favorite beauty sponge at the moment. It's affordable. Real Techniques is like out the way now. My little diamond beauty sponge, Sasha. Now is this one. I love this one so freaking much. So what I'm gonna do is blend out my foundation. Alright, so now my foundation is blended, and most people I feel like stop right here. But you're actually gonna go over your foundation again and blend it out like 2 or 3 more times. So blending it out once is pretty much when you go around your face, you know, and it's all blended out. All your skin is pretty much covered. But to actually blend it into your skin, you wanna go over it more than once. So I usually conceal with 2 concealers, and then I contour with 2 products as well. One is a concealer and then one is a foundation. So I'm a little extra when it comes to that, but it just works. So the first concealer I put down is from Nars. This is the Soft Matte Concealer. And this one I just find that it really doesn't highlight how I want it to highlight. That's why I use 2 concealers. This one, it highlights, but it's not like boom, bam. Like, it's not transforming my face. You feel me? It's not like that. You know, it's not giving me Grinch vibe. So then I go in with my Laura Mercier. This is the Ultra Longwear. What's the rest? This is too much. Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Laura Mercier. You see how that's like way more bright than the Nars concealer? So then I take a little bit of this Flesh Beauty Stick Foundation, a little bit of that right up in there, and then I take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define and put this on. All right, so then I just take the pointed side of my beauty sponge and we start going to town, going in and blending this out. And I like to take Lightning Crew. This is a brush from M.O.T.D Cosmetics, and I like to blend out my contour with that. My cream contours with this. And take the bottom of it and just go over top of where those 2 things meet, the contour and the concealer meet. Just go over top of it. For my Cupid's bow and my nose, I only go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer just because this is a little hard to get like on my nose. So I pretty much just go in with this one and blend that right on out. I use this Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush. This brush is the truth. I've had this brush for so long and it freaking contours my nose so good. And then I'm gonna clean it up with my powders, get it right on together, get this whole face nice and, you know, get it right on together, and that's what we're gonna do next. All right, so let me see if it's blended all out, because you have to make sure your concealer is blended before you put your powder down, because if you don't, then you're just setting creases. And then I'm gonna take my setting powder and look up and set under my eyes. I'm really like patting that into my skin. All right, so now I'm gonna powder contour, and I'm going to use this Dior Skin. And this is really gonna have my skin looking airbrushed. So now I take my big fluffy brush and I just wipe all that away. And this brush is from M.O.T.D Cosmetics as well. It's called a Perfect 10. Before I do my highlight, I like to spray my face with a little bit of setting spray. And then I take some of my highlighter. This is the Gellar Gilded Honey. And I pretty much just like tap it on there. See how that like gives it that nice glow? So pretty much just tap it on there and build up that highlight. And then I kind of go in circular motions to blend it out and make it look pretty and like smooth. And then just run down the bridge of my nose a little bit with some highlight or whatever. Put a little bit up here, not too much. This is the brush that I use to wipe away my setting powder. And I just make sure everything is nicely blended into each other, especially on my forehead. Because sometimes it can give you that weird highlight, contour, concealer. So I'm gonna make sure it doesn't look like that by patting this brush on my forehead, and that just, see how it just, oh. And now to finish everything off, I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And yes, I used it once, but I like to really make sure everything is set and great and like, you know what I'm talking about. And I just go in and pat everywhere with the brush that I use for wiping away my setting powder. And this just makes sure everything is like melted into each other. Okay, and that is all I do for my foundation routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful, helpful, and hopefully inspiring. I hope you guys got a couple of good tricks and tips that you can do for your foundation routine, and found some good products that you may be able to use if you do have dry skin. I don't know who would click on this video if they didn't have dry skin, but if you have dry skin, I really hope that this helped you. If it did, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next. If you want to see a drugstore foundation routine for dry skin, let me know in the comment section below. I'll also have like a little poll up here so you guys can vote on. And the winners for the last giveaway is in the description box below, so congratulations. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will probably put in some slow-mo clips some more because I'm really feeling how my foundation came out. Telling y'all, this little routine get you right on together. I'm telling you right now, like. All right, anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.